We're on the floor, brought to you by Citywide Banks. You can start.
I'm stunned. I haven't looked. I'm flying without a net here today. Nike will start making self-tying shoes available to NBA players. Boy, I could sure use those because I have to tie my shoes all the time. Who should get the first pair of, well, me, to start with? Who?
I would say either somebody with a bad back, maybe a coach like Steve Kerr, who can't bend over right now, or an older player like, who's old? Kevin Garnett. How about that? Or Kobe Bryant. Give the old guys the self-tying shoes. How do they self-tie? What do you slip them on and they just, like, you push a button and they just start doing this?
They probably have something
What's
in
the
them.
deal? It's magic? What?
No, well, they're all tied up to there. I think when you push them, they just, haven't you seen those shoes for kids?
No.
They just sort of unexpand. I don't know that's a word, but they just, whoop, yeah.
Back to the Future.
Contract?
Yeah, Back to the Future kind of shoes.
I don't know anything about those.
Well, I have an answer for you.
Okay.
Whoever J.R. Smith is guarding.
So he can't untie their shoes. I like that.
Okay.
And I have a question for you. These days, is John Elway happy or sad?
I think he's both. I think he's really happy because he told me before he took over the job, and I've said this before, he really wanted to bring defense back. He named his indoor league team
The Crush.
He really loves that. He is so happy. He is so sad that there's no running game. I don't think he's as sad about Peyton. I think he was aware because he went through it, and I remember going through that with Elway at the time, that he was trying to manage himself out of 1 or 2 more years in the league. I don't think he's sad about Peyton. I think he expected that on a lot of levels.
Okay.
That's why. But I think he's really sad that Gary Kubiak is known for, like Mike Shanahan, great running game, and they can't do it. And C.J. Anderson, I think he's sadder about C.J. Anderson than anybody on the team. How's that?
Okay, I'm going to go both.
Well, I just said that.
I think he's happy. Yes, I can. I think he's happy that they're 6-0 and that he's the guy who put this roster together. I think he's sad that he probably understands they're not a Super Bowl contender until they fix this offense, and he might have to go back to Peyton's offense to make it work. That saddens him. He doesn't like Peyton's offense.
Can I add one other thing?
Sure.
He's sad about some of his draft choices. He's sad that he gave Demaryius Thomas that $70 million.
Yeah, probably.
No, I know he should have franchised him.
Yeah.
He made a mistake there. He made that may have been John Elway's biggest mistake, was giving, not just franchising him, making him play his butt off this year to get a new contract or be able to go somewhere else.
All right.
Gurley or Amari Cooper, who's going to win Rookie of the Year offensively?
I think it's going to be Amari Cooper. Gurley, for me, is still, he looks fabulous. It's still too small a sample size for me. Plus, he still has to go against some pretty good defenses in that division, in Arizona and in
you see the smile
and
on
in
my face?
Seattle. Amari Cooper is playing in a division where outside of the Broncos, you can throw all day long and get a lot of yards and score a lot of touchdowns. So I'm going to take Amari Cooper. He's been doing it over 6 games. Gurley's only done it over 3 games.
You're 6, and I know you think I'm still
not sick.
So
I just don't have much of a
shake your
voice.
head, but $1 on that. Gurley. Let me tell you why. You're talking about he's got these good, and that's why I was smiling. He's got 3 upcoming games against teams that are among the worst in
Rushing
terms
defenses?
of rushing
Yeah.
defenses. So he's going to continue to get 140, 150 yards. That's going to put him over 1,000. He's going to end up, it's kind of like the C.J. Anderson thing, who came alive. I think he's going to, they're going to take advantage of this. They don't want Knowles to do more than he has to. They could put you at quarterback and hand off to Gurley. It's going to be Gurley because I think he's going to get 1,300 yards. I think Cooper's going to get 1,000 yards and probably 90 receptions, but Gurley he's bringing the running back to the NFL. I mean, they drafted him 10th. So
All right, I'll go a dollar. You can fist me.
Okay.
All right. If you were to score a touchdown, what would your celebration be?
I'd hand the ball to the referee.
Oh.
I liked Barry Sanders. I liked Walter Payton. I like acting like you've been there before.
I hate that answer. You know why?
Because you agree.
It's my answer. Yeah, I do it with class. Not only that, I don't have too many good dance moves.
I demonstrated.
I mean,
here, you demonstrate.
Yeah, I just end zone. Here you go, or flip it. I do a flip.
Not a flip.
Yeah, a little flair.
No,
I give a little flip.
No, that's no flair to that. Class is handing it to the official.
Yeah, that's the way I think it should be done. Act like you've been there before. Four on the Floor brought to you by Citywide Banks. They are a local bank. They are family owned. They have 12 locations across Denver and Boulder, so there is one near you. Just look for it. They've got a lot of services your business could use, and they support a lot of Colorado charities every year. So do your banking where we do ours here at the show. Go to Citywide Banks.